Hi, my name is Hadia Salaf. I am in the MATL program. I have a bachelor degree in civil engineering and I am currently working as a science teacher.
Hi, I'm Aricia Wascu, also an MATL student at McGill. I have been working as a math and science teacher for the last 20 years at Vanguard High School, a primary and secondary school for French and English students with learning disabilities. In this video, we will be looking at working memory from the educational perspective. This area of study falls under learning and cognitive processes. First of all, let's take a look at a model of the three components of memory. External information from the environment is taken through your senses and is then encoded to your sensory memory. This information, if not lost, will transfer along to the next component of memory, the short-term memory. Within short-term memory, information is continuously being processed and rehearsed. Once again, if not lost through inattention or interference, the information will make its way to the long-term memory. If all goes well and the desired information made it this far, it will be filed indefinitely in the final component of memory, the long-term memory. When needed, we can retrieve this well-organized information. Short-term memory does not accurately describe this middle component, where most of the work is being done. And as we shall see in another more detailed model, it is more aptly labeled the working memory. Here are some things that you should know about working memory. 1. It's short duration. Unless the information is written down or rehearsed numerous times, it will probably last anywhere from only 5 to 20 seconds. Temporary storage of limited capacity. There's only so much information that the working memory can hold and process. And although many sources claim between 7 plus or minus 2 items, it's much closer to 4 items. Manipulates information. Not only is the working memory processing the new information that it has just received from the sensory memory, but it mixes this new information with prior information stored in the long-term memory. Focus and attention. If one is not making a concerted effort to focus and pay attention to necessary information that is in the working memory, it will simply be lost and therefore not make it to long-term storage. More recent research has shown a more detailed model of working memory. Badley and Hitch in the early 70s have proposed a 4-component model including the central executive, the visuospatial sketchpad, the phonological loop, and the episodic buffer. The visuospatial sketchpad, also known as the inner eye, stores visual data in the form of images and maps. The phonological loop, also known as the inner voice, stores words and sounds that we hear. These two independent systems, the visuospatial sketchpad and the phonological loop, are under the control of the central executive. Unfortunately, this component, the most important one of the 4, is also the least understood. The episodic buffer was the last component to be added to this model, and its role is to integrate information from the immediate short-term or working memory and the long-term memory into logical episodes. It sort of works like a backup. The various studies on working memory and the creation of Badley's model have a major impact on learning and academic achievement. Now that we have a better understanding of the working memory, let's take a look at some practical applications for educators.